Good morning, dear student. I, Aditya Bhatt, Assistant Professor in Sage University, Bhopal. I am taking here engineering drawing subject, and our today topic is scale. In previous lecture, we have read about what is scale. So now in this lecture series, we are extending some point on a scale. So in this lecture today, we will learn how many type of scale available in engineering drawing, because in previous lecture we read what is the size of the object. So we know the size of the object is, size of the scale is full size scale, reducing size scale, enlarging scale. In this lecture we will learn type of scale. So basically scale are 5 types. One is the plane scale, second one diagonal scale, third one comparative scale, fourth one vernier scale, and fifth last is scale of chord. So now here we learn what is the basic requirement of a scale when you will draw on a paper. So now the basic requirement of a scale is to read the all data which is given on the problem, because without data you can't solve this problem. So first of all, we will read all data, all required data which is required to draw a scale, like a plane scale, diagonal scale, or a vernier scale. Because here I am giving the some few points which is used in basically on a plane scale, diagonal scale, or an vernier scale. So now first we need RF of the scale. RF is very must when you will draw plane, diagonal, or vernier scale. The full form of RF is a representative fraction. Second, we need the maximum length. Third, our need is length of scale. And fourth, but very, very important, least count of the scale, or minimum length which the scale can measure, or result which is showing on the scale. So these are all 4 parameters are very important to draw a scale. So I repeat, first we need RF of the scale, maximum time it given on the data, given on the problem. Second very important data is maximum length, also given on the problem. Third is length of scale. Length of scale is very easy to calculate because it is a multiplication of RF and maximum length. And fourth is the least count of the scale. It's also given on the problem. Now move to next slide. So the following steps are required in construction of all type scale except the scale of chord. So in previous slide we have discussed about determine the value of RF, because it's very important to draw a problem. Second, calculate the length of the scale. So we know length of the scale is RF into maximum length, and yeah, it's usually expressed in centimeter. Now third is actual drawing of the scale. So first we know here what is representative fraction, RF. So representative fraction is defined as the ratio of the linear dimension of an element of the object in the drawing to its actual linear dimension of the same element of the object itself. It means now RF. So what is RF? Length of an element in a drawing, length of an object to be drawn upon actual length of the same element, upon actual length of the same element. So this is the value of RF, length of drawing in centimeter upon actual length in centimeter, but we can't say it's always given in the centimeter because RF is always unitless. The formula of RF is length of drawing upon actual length. So if the unit is not same, So in the, we have a unit. We know the conversion of centimeter to meter, centimeter to kilometer. We know the conversion of kilometer to hectometer. We know the conversion of kilometer to inches. We know the conversion of yard to chain. So when the both unit will same, unit will cancel. So RF is always, you will always remember this thing. RF is always unitless. Now, so I'm giving the problem. I'm giving the problem here. The distance between two stations by road is 200 kilometers. I'm giving a very basic example. It's because the RF is always mentioned, either it will given in the, ideally it will give in the direct on the problem or in the form of theory. So the distance between two stations by road is 200 kilometers. It is represented on a certain map by a 5 centimeter long line. Find the RF. So in this problem, RF is saying 5 centimeter line represented by 200 kilometers. It means, now focus on this 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter is saying it is the length of an object to be drawing. But actual length of the object is 200 kilometers. But actual length of the object is 200 kilometers. So now above side you will write 5 centimeter. In denominator you will write 200. But you will convert kilometer into centimeters because we know 1 kilometer is equal to 10 to the power 5 centimeter. So your final RF is 1 by 4 into 10 to the power 6. And we know centimeter, it will cancel centimeter to centimeter. So now we can say RF is always unitless. So now this lecture is end today. Okay, thank you very much.